Hey, subscribe to the channel. This is Kimi. Education and Purpose, man. Got this video. Really want you to watch it. It's about survival secrets, interrogation, and stuff like that through the armies and the tactics they use. But as I was, looking at it, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, that's kind of how they do America, how they do society now. The tactics over there, man, are just kind of, you just got to think it. Allow your mind, to take over right here. Let's be a little bit mindful, because the tactics though, as far as like taking all of your ability to not think no more. That's pretty much what society and this government and everything are trying to do. Due to the food, the water, the air, the media, everything. So check this out real quick.
They'll be gathering as much intelligence as possible from initial searches of your clothing, overheard conversations, and any other information they can gather. They're building up a picture of you. Are you weak or strong? Can you take punishment? What gets to you? Are you cool or emotional? This will be used for the next stage of your ordeal when a professional interrogator takes over. Our professional interrogator for this fictitious scenario is Paul Ashley, a former armed forces instructor on resistance to interrogation techniques. The interrogation environment will have been designed purposely to be bland and featureless. They want to deprive you of any distractions that will take your mind off the situation. The interrogator will be constantly analysing your responses and deciding on the best approach to weaken you. He's looking for that chink in your armour that reveals your weakest point. He may decide to be nice and accommodating, or he may be vindictive and use threats. He'll try every approach he knows until he thinks you're cracking.
A lot of people have got this imagination that thinks they're going to be tortured all the time. That is not the case. Even if you control the physical, you don't control the man. If you control his mind, then you have him. Okay, listen to me. What I want you to do is to take your hood off. Hand it to me. Pick it up. Pick it up. I asked you to hand it to me. It's not a very good start, is it? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me here.
See, that's perfect. What I just tell you about how our life is and how the tactics is. The first thing he said was he grabs that mind. If you get anything, which brings me back to what I always say about life. 40% physical, 60% mental, mind. So that was perfect. That was a good start right there.
Eye contact is absolutely crucial for an interrogator, because what you're trying to do is to get him to concentrate on you. The eyes are the windows to the soul. It's a very true statement. The eyes will move in various locations on a reaction to various questions that are put to them. There are 6 areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to recall something, a past event or something of that nature, then the majority of people will move up into the top right. If they're making things up, it'll come from the top left. If you touch a raw nerve, then the eyes will move down to the left or to the bottom right. The way in which you can get around this is to train yourself to keep looking straight ahead as soon as a question is asked to you. Because otherwise, at one point, you're going to trip up and your eyes will move to one location or the other. Had a rough time. Now, what's your name? What's your name?
the same time maintaining this exterior presence of the grey man, not aggressive and not submissive.
Okay. What I want you to do is take your jacket off. Hand it to me. Take it. Take it. Now, hand it to me. Take it. Look at me. Now, I'm just trying to be polite and courteous here, and I'd appreciate it if you do exactly the same thing. So, hand me the jacket. There's no point fighting the thing, is there? One way or the other, I get the jacket. And all I'm asking you to do is to place it in my hand. Well done.
Control is everything here. The interrogator has to maintain authority and command. He'll use humiliating tactics to degrade you, such as making you strip off and get into ill-fitting prisoner clothing while he rifles through your kit.
Right. What was your number again?
249 6 9
The important thing
9.
is to still keep control in your mind. Let him think that he's winning, and if you get away with it, use silent forms of defiance.
Any little bit of defiance that you can get in at this stage is going to be worthwhile to you mentally. But if you get caught, you're going to get a good beating.
The professional interrogator has a motive or agenda for every word he speaks and every action he makes.
You recognise this? Is this yours?
At his disposal will be an arsenal of mind games designed to outwit even the most experienced soldier.
Right, if that's not yours, you keep it. If it is yours, hand it to me.
You're in a no-win situation here. Whatever you do, you're giving him an answer. This is a typical example of some of the many ploys and tricks an interrogator will use to trip you up.
Interrogation can have different approaches, such as the good cop and the bad cop routine, known as the Mutt and Jeff. The idea being that one is friendly and the other one is very, very aggressive. Give me a call sign. A call sign I can start with. It's a good call sign, loser.